Well, it is that special time of the year where everyone starts as equals. Far back in the distance, memories of last season, positions and points tallies on the last day, that's all now irrelevant. It is all about the ultimate prize that lies a long way ahead. That buoyant feeling is here. New start, fresh hope. Get the season off to a flyer. The fans are believing. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. So everybody starts on nothing. Last season is in the past. We are all equals.
Yes, Peter, and I believe that year on year the game is going from strength to strength. It's impossible for that not to happen because of the increasing wealth. That attracts the best talent and management and, of course, greater expectation. The boundaries have to continue being stretched and to the limit. Supporters have an insatiable appetite to want more excitement and entertainment, so let the show begin.
And that gets things running. Well, there's always this great sense of excitement when there's a new boss at the club. The pre-match press conference was terrific. First time we really had the chance to hear what he has to say about his ambitions.
Yeah, we're getting a real buzz, aren't we? I think he certainly managed to come across as someone who is very ambitious. I thought he put his points across extremely eloquently
Very well.
in talking about his plans for the future. So now he just needs to get off to a good start.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team really...
Big chance! And he's done it! Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
It's gone out for a throw-in. It away. Hayden shoots. Great reaction. Oh, what a wonderful stop.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Keeper sends it forward. Plays it out to the wing. And here's the chance to counter. Hoists it forward. Badu. Reaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? And it's played forward. Cuts it out. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
So we're already into the second period.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Drilled in low. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Sankara. And he's cut it out. Gets it back. Out to the left it goes. He's got away. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. He's gone for it! And the ball's come out! He's in! No foul, says the referee. Reyes. Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, get your seatbelts on because this is showing all the signs of another roller coaster ride.
Plays it out to the flank. Here it comes. Shoots! He can pounce on that.
Well, their tails are certainly highest and they clearly fancy their chances of ending up winners.
Farfan. Well read, he sorted that out. Has a look and has a go. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Fredericks. And that will be the final act. It's a so-so start. Don't draw too many conclusions from that. Early days. After all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
In all honesty, neither manager will be unhappy with this. Yes, a win was desired, but avoiding defeat is more than okay.
It remains for me to thank Jim Beglin for joining us and to wish you a very good day. Well, what a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence in this part of the world. They've been talking about this one for a while and they have rolled up to it in fantastic numbers. You should have seen the roads outside the ground in the hour or two leading up to it. It has been bumper to bumper, the traffic has been extraordinary, but the level of expectation is also very, very high. And these supporters who were queuing round the block for their tickets as soon as we knew the date of the fixture, well, now they can't wait for it to begin. And begin it will any second now. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Oh, that's neat. What an adventurous run from a defender. Hayden shapes to shoot. Out towards the flank. Lovely bit of skill there. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Has a hit! He scored! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
So we have our breakthrough.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
It's come loose. Goes to finish! Just too high.
If he sacrifices some power, he may control the elevation.
The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Cerner. He's had that put on has a pop! And he heaves it forward. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. He's got options out wide. Hits one! Danger averted for now. Away from immediate danger. Aimed in towards the centre. Battles to win it back. It has got hits one! Decent effort as the first half draws to a close. And here we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthroughs did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half.
So off we go once more.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Loses his balance and loses the ball. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And the finish! And now they can launch a counter. Cuts it out. Gets it upfield. And it's been taken straight back. Well positioned to make that interception. Plays it out to the flank.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
And Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
He's gone for it! And the lead stays intact, just.
Oh, that would be a major disappointment for him. That should have got his team back in the game.
Badu. Looking for space out wide.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Out to the right. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be outmuscled. And the referee brings it to a close. It has ended in disappointment, defeat and back to the drawing board. Would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
That's a fairly demoralising loss. They hardly threatened, and this was about as insipid as it comes.
So that's it from us. Many thanks go to Jim Beglin, and goodbye from us. So, perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are indeed conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve order, very much the dress code. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. And already we're underway here. Well, both teams have had a frustrating start to the season. Not a single win between them. Goes for the cross, and he's there to cut it out. What a throw in. Gets it back. Oh, that's a waste.
Well, the fact that we haven't had an attempt on goal is becoming an embarrassing reflection on these teams.
He's had a go! Just off target.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Badu. Hayden. Farfan. Forward it goes. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Hoists it forward. Tries to get it forward quickly. Gets it back. And it's played forward. Cerner. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. Some first-half thoughts?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
After 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And we're already back underway here.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination.
He's gone for it! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Cerner. Hoists it forward.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Looks to clip it forward. He's got through. Receives it from behind. And it's played forward. And that will be the final act. A frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a sniff. Defence is broadly in charge, and it has finished goalless. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
So that's it from us. Many thanks go to Jim Beglin, and goodbye from us. Well, hello and welcome along to everyone who's joining us for our live broadcast today. We are full steam ahead for this from the gantry, but we have to report to you first up that the match itself, whilst not jeopardised by the weather, certainly may have its dynamic affected by this torrential steroid rain which is upon us and which has appeared almost from nowhere in the hour or so up to kick-off. It could prove a considerable test for the officials and certainly for the players. We do have our fingers crossed that it won't affect the game itself. But I'll tell you what, this could be a bit different. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. Well, a quick look at the opposition, and results really have not been good for them at all just recently. They haven't won at all in the last three.
Testing times lie ahead, Peter. The problem is that it's hard to draw on any positive at the moment, even though they'll claim that they're not quite getting the breaks just now. Lady Luck has seemingly turned her back on them and shunned their calls for help. If they have more to them than we've been seeing, then it has to emerge here. They understand the consequences if that does not happen.
So we're up and running. Well, the team's combined record here, played 6, won none. Cerner. Oh, that's nice. Hayden. Raphael. Tries to get it forward quickly. Hayden. Hoists it forward. Hayden. Plays it out to the wing. And he's there to clear it.
Well, the fact that we haven't had an attempt on goal is becoming an embarrassing reflection on these teams.
What an adventurous run from a defender. It's come loose.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Hayden. And that is as far as they're going to go. Plays it long, right through the middle, and he's cut it out. Hayden. Done very well to intervene. And the half-time whistle goes. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. To review the first half.
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And the finish! Adu gets it back. And more than happy to take the muscular approach. Well weighted. And it's hoisted clear. Hendrick, out to the left it goes. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? It's a decent ball. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. And he heaves it forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. This is promising. Oh, the referee's got a decision to make here. What's he going to give? And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. So what can they conjure from this one? And we have the first dead ball situation of the game, promising one. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Towering header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. He's got options out wide. And he's onside.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Keeps everyone guessing.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
They need to get it in quick. Turns and goes back, tries one! And there goes the final whistle. Well, it looked 0-0 from a fair way out. Little craft or guile or penetration. Defence is largely untroubled. It's goals. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. They appear to be shaping up in a 4-4-2 formation.
I think it gets a terrible raw deal these days. It's deemed old-fashioned, outdated, but in truth, with the right personnel, it works just as well as any other system or formation. Success can still be had with it, and teams are still winning big trophies with exactly this setup.
So it's away we go then. Hayden. Badu. Farfan. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Oh, the ball's come loose! Gets it back. Sankara. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Farfan. Played out to the right. Keeps everyone guessing. Hoists it forward. Saive. Farfan! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
In with a header! They score! The breakthrough strike! It is a well-worked set piece and a telling header.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Payet. Cerner. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Half-time, and here we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with the first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Forward it goes. Saive. Malaga, whose manager came in for a bit of flack after their Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. What a... He's gone for it! They've scored! They have come roaring back! Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second. So here comes the substitution. Malaga grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, look, Peter, who knows what's about to happen from here? I doubt this will be the final score, though.
What an adventurous run from a defender. Shoots! Knocks it away. Goes down, but nothing given. It's the throw. Tries to get it forward quickly. Has it out wide now. Now the cross. And he's there to cut it out. Could be a chance here. Loose ball, who's going to get there?
Malaga merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. And he's there to hoof it away. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Payet.
They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not there.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, a game that had everything except a winner. Really watchable and honours even. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, the professional game may still be in its relative infancy in Asia, but its presence is something that is being increasingly felt on the international scene as well as in the major leagues in Europe. The battle for supremacy over this region begins right here in the opening game of the Asian Champions League. It is similar in format and in form to many similar competitions on other continents across the world. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. Well, this really is a great time of the season, a real sense of renewed expectation from all parties. This could be their chance.
Yes, and we'll have a lot of different paths taken from this point, Peter, in this competition, but right now, it's true to say that belief and optimism is rife amongst all the clubs, and ultimately it may come down to who has the best mix of trusted seniority and youthful endeavour, and I'm really looking forward to see who's going to emerge strongest.
And we're underway. And he's cut it out. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Dinks one in. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Hoists it forward. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Defending of the desperate variety. It's an untidy challenge, free kick given. Hayden.
This game is in need of some excitement. It needs help, and it's down to the creative and striking talent to up their game and give this crowd something to cheer about.
And it's played forward. He gets past his man. Oh, what a ball! Has a pop! He's pulled off a fine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
He's played it short. Now the cross. Timely intervention. Hayden. Deftly done. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Forward it goes. Hayden. Cerner. Plays it out to the flank. Chance to cross here. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Big chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, good take, and he's gone for it! Farfan. And the whistle goes for half-time. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. How would you review the first half?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. Already up and running for the second half.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and produce something a little more magical.
Takes it over to the other flank. Just brushed off the ball there. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Cerner. 0-0 the score, and we're just about done. A deeply frustrating game. That's the throw. There will be a throw-in. Hayden. Dashing forward at pace. It's the through ball. A chance to play it in. Battles to win it back. Brings it forward. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. He's in space and looking for options. Hayden. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Takes aim with a cross.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Tries to switch the play. He's found his man. He's had a go! And the whistle goes, so nearly a telling finale, but it ends 0-0. Well, they've got a point. 3, of course, were preferable, but up and running for a new campaign. Your reflections then, Jim?
It could have been both better or worse, so a draw will be a happy compromise, I think, to open their group accounts. It always helps to have
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. They appear to be shaping up in a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, the modern version of that is a lot more fluid and flexible than in bygone times. There's a much greater understanding of the need for players to cover forward running, and it enables risk-taking while the gaps are filled. I'm very much a fan of it. There are a lot of people who seem to have kind of ignored it and just put it to bed, but it still works, it's still valid, and I think we're going to see it be successful here.
And we're underway. Kameni. Just brushed off the ball there. And he's surging through. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. No complaints about that challenge. Robust, but fair. Cisse plays it out to the flank. Going through. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Great leap! Goal! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
And he's going long. Here it comes. Battles to win it back.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. He's gone for it! Oh, taken with style! They are right back in business!
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, if anyone in this stadium thinks they haven't got value for money, I give up.
Plays it over to the other flank. Forward it goes. Hayden receives it from behind, plays it into the box. And the finish! Really well taken goal. And they've got their lead back. What about that, Jim Beglin?
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. And the first half is done. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, and the shot! Lovren, foot in, driving on now. What can they conjure from here? Hayden. And he's there to clear it. Pumps it into the area. That's a poor kick by the keeper, he's just given it straight back. Played out to the right. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
Yeah, it's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and plenty of fighting spirit. It has to be matched.
Oh, it seems as though someone has been forced to pull up lane here.
Yeah, and the manager's concerned too. Substitution time perhaps, or maybe not, we'll see.
He's going to continue, it seems, albeit a little gingerly. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. And it's played forward. This could spell danger. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Well, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Dispatched with certainty.
Well, that's about as cheeky as it comes, by going right down the middle. It may have backfired, but it's worked for him this time.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Oh, look, Peter, who knows what's about to happen from here? I doubt this will be the final score, though.
Sankari. Carroll. Daniels. Sankari. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide. Tries a shot! He scores! Into the lead once more. That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
There's going to be another change here.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Oh, this is fully deserved for me, because they've shown great heart and spirit. It's there to win from here, or, dare I say, throw it away now.
Payet. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Lovren. He's found his man. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Sankara tries to switch the play. And there goes the final whistle. Well, whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch, just one between them. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing.
Well, hello and welcome to everyone settling in for this game. Liftoff wasn't quite achieved as they had envisaged on day one, but 1 point is better than nothing. It was met with a mixed reception, but it's certainly given them something to build upon. Much now hangs on what they can achieve in the second game. Is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. It has not been the ideal start, but plenty of time still to make up ground.
Well, they've reached the crossroads, Peter, having drawn the opening game. Do they attempt to commit to 3 points here, or prepare themselves to simply avoid defeat and look to making a bigger play for 3 points next time round? Whatever it's to be, I don't think they can afford to take a loss now, so that defensive base really has to be mistake-free.
So it's away we go then. Madu. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. In it comes. Towering header! And he's done it! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Played out to the right. He's made sure that that won't get through. Payet. There has been just the early goal here, and the score is 1-0. Tries to get it forward quickly. Well, there is no evidence right now of the recent frailties that have affected it. He's gone for it! And in it goes! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight! Simplicity itself.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, at 1-0, this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Deflected behind for a corner kick. Defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Cisse. Serna. Out to the right. Madu. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Has a goal! Aimed in towards the centre. And this could be the final action of the first half. Cleared away. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Sankari. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Hoists it forward. And he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Oh, that's a fine challenge. Payet gets it back. Oh, great ball! He's had a go! It's a goal! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Great challenge, time to perfection. Referee's given a throw. Well, no doubt someone is being given special... He'll hit it! Should have put that one away.
Yeah, he knew only too well that to concede then would have been tough to recover from. That could prove a big moment in this game.
Cuts it out. Cisse. Can't get the better of his opposite number.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Done very well to intervene. He's through the middle. Gets good distance on it. Almost there, and the players can feel it. Farfan. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch, just one between them. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Yeah, looking back on this, the early goal had a big influence on what unfolded and allowed them to dictate with comfort.
Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue. Quite a sight to behold. This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
Reminders of a golden era in English football, I should add. And it continues to hold its place in the modern game. Playing a second striker runs the risk of being outnumbered in midfield, of course. So with the wider pairing and fullbacks, plenty of running has to be part of their play. And of course, the right service into the box.
So off we go then. Badu. Reyes. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Mali. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Has a pop! What a rocket! That is special! A finish of true class! And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Forward it goes. Cerner. Away from immediate danger. Coaxed through there. Timber ball! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Well played, he saw that coming. Hoists it forward. Cuts it out. Nasri. Well, the score's only 1-0, but that doesn't tell the full story. Oh, that is asking for trouble. There are a few waiting for it. Here comes the corner. Massive lead! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And that's been levered clear. Tries to get it forward quickly. Gets the better of his man. Has a pop! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Oh, it seems as though someone has been forced to pull up lame here.
Yeah, and, you know, I think it appears to have been bothering him for a while.
But it appears he's going to be okay, at least for now. Tries to get it clear. Look at the defender bombing forward. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we're already back underway here.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Danger averted for now. And it's played forward. He's got options out wide. That intervention was very necessary. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? That leg is really bothering him, isn't it? And he might struggle to continue.
Well, I feel for him there, but it makes sense to prevent further damage.
Well, it's a sad decision that, but it is the right one. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Defending of the desperate variety. He's had a look, going for goal! Hoists it forward. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Peter, they're leaving nobody gets... Shoots!
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Little doubt, that is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Daniels. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And that's a throw-in.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Oh, he's broken through.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
It's got through to him. Gets into some space. So that's it. It is all over. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny. Just a goal in it. But that was enough. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I'm sure a more comfortable margin would have been preferable, but you can't expect to get your way all the time. I think it was a win earned through game management, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom. So welcome one and all to our live coverage of the ongoing group stage here, the tournament making steady progress towards its knockout phase. We'll be ready to go once the final checks are carried out. We have a hugely expectant crowd here. We just hope that the game lives up to the atmosphere. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. It appears to be a 4-4-2 formation, Jim.
Reminders of a golden era in English football, I should add. And it continues to hold its place in the modern game. Playing a second striker runs the risk of being outnumbered in midfield, of course. So with the wider pairing and fullbacks, plenty of running has to be part of their play. And of course, the right service into the box.
Got things underway. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
I've got to go for the powerful Bafétimbi Gomis. He may not be an example of technical perfection, but his robust style helps him to get the job done by sheer force at times, and he'll plough through most defences.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Payet. Got a shot away! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Aimed in with a header! Surely this time, it's there! He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great coaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Well, it's a scoreline to raise the eyebrow. 1-0 to the underdogs. And here's Gomes. Andre Carrillo, put into the middle. Cerner. Good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Nicely measured pass. Big chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
And it's Carrillo. That looks a good ball. Up for the header! It's broken loose. Hoists it forward. There's a long ball. That's beautifully weighted. Cleared without complication. Played into the middle. It's a brilliant interception. We hit half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, and ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with the first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain the momentum now and finish the job.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Payet. Hayden. Payet. So still just a goal between them. Payet. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Forward it goes. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Cerner. The referee's awarded a free kick. It's on a plate. Chance to shoot. Hayden shoots! Oh, and that should have been two.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
Gomes. Still just that sink. Has a pop! And that could come back to haunt them.
When it needed something decisive, he showed too many mixed signals.
Cerner.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
So that's it. It is all over. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it, but that was enough. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, to me, this is a result, Peter, that says an awful lot more than the scoreline suggests. You know, after the goal, the team just settled down and looked surprisingly comfortable.
Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific. The players are ready to get started, and we cannot wait for the contest that lies ahead. This place, simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. The action has already started. Real chance! And the keeper barely had to move.
That's just literally playing into his hands.
That is going out for a goal kick. quarter of an hour played. So it is still 0-0.
Tries a shot! There it is! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
It has gone through. Forfan! In it goes! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Hoists it forward. Could be a chance. Goes for goal! Oh, good effort. He got plenty on that.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. Nasri tries to get it forward quickly. Now surely! And he's cut it out. And it's played forward. He's made sure that that won't get through.
Hayden.
Good take, and he's had a look. Plays it out to the flank. Aimed in towards the centre.
And the first 45 minutes are up.
So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. And we are already promptly back underway. Played out to the right.
Nasri. Carroll.
Forward it goes. Badu. Now a chance to break. More than happy to take the muscular approach.
Hayden.
Oh, he's in! Hoists it forward. Dashing forward at pace. He spotted the run and played him through. Massive leap!
The assistant referee rightly gives him offside. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Look, stopping him is imperative. It may not eliminate trouble, but it'll reduce it.
Could move up a gear here. He's on his way. Gets it back.
Cisse.
That was a given. It always was.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Battles to win it back. Hayden. He's had a go! Really well taken goal. 2 up now, and they are cruising. That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Yeah, looks very much like the final nail in the coffin for me, I have to say.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Hayden. Farfan. He's got away. Turns and goes back. And a shot! Oh, that's a fine save!
Oh, that's a sparkling save.
And the referee brings it to a close. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Look, this is a team that doesn't look as if it's daunted away from home. They were organised and determined, and they can surprise again if that standard is maintained.
Well, thanks for your company, Jim, and a very good day to you.